Alright, so I just finished the Thragg arc in Invincible, and I genuinely had to sit down for a minute after that. Dude is not human. Like, not even a little bit. So naturally, I started thinking, which heroes actually have a shot at this guy? And I don't mean in a, oh, he's a good guy, he'll find a way kind of situation. I mean realistically, based on actual feats, based on what we've seen on screen. So I'm ranking a bunch of heroes by their chances of beating Thragg. And before anyone comes into the comments saying I'm wrong, I'm probably a little wrong. But here's what I think. Before we get into it, let's go over the tiers real quick. No chance. Thragg doesn't even clock him as a threat. They're not walking away from this.
Could land a few. They get some licks in, maybe even a clean one or two.
Bit of a scrap. This goes to war, real fight. Thragg is genuinely working for it, but I still don't know if they close it out.
Could beat them. Close fight. In the right situation, the right moment, they pull it off. But I'm not betting money on it. They'd beat Thragg, straightforward. Thragg is getting packed up, no debate needed.
All right, let's get into it.
Finn the Human. Yeah, I put Finn on this list. I know, hear me out. Finn is actually a legitimately solid fighter for what he is. He's taken down demons, ancient evil beings, whole armies. Dude has been through it. He's got the grass sword, the Finn sword at one point. He's literally been to multiple dimensions and survived. Finn the Human is built different compared to regular people. But Thragg is a Viltrumite, the strongest Viltrumite who ever lived. I love Finn. He's got heart, he's got courage, he'd absolutely try. He'd run up screaming Bemo's name or something and throw the cleanest sword combo you've ever seen, and Thragg would just grab his wrist. And that'd be the end of the video for Finn. No chance. But respect to him for even showing up. Aang. Okay, so Aang in the Avatar state is genuinely terrifying. He's got access to the power of every Avatar who came before him. He can bend all four elements. He can bend energy itself. He redirected a comet. Sozin's Comet Aang was out here moving mountains and turning the ocean into a weapon. But here's the problem. Thragg doesn't care about the elements. He's tanked explosions that would wipe out city blocks. He flies faster than most people can track. And Aang, for all his power, doesn't really hit hard in a way that would physically damage a Viltrumite. Thragg's skin is basically a force field at this point. Now, Aang does have energy bending, and theoretically, taking someone's bending is basically taking their life force. Could that work on a Viltrumite? I genuinely don't know. Maybe. That's the only card Aang has that I'd actually be scared of if I were Thragg. But Thragg would not give him the time to set that up. He'd be on Aang in 2 seconds flat, and that's a wrap. Aang might get a few good shots in while Thragg is figuring out what's happening, land a couple clean ones, but he's not winning this fight. Could land a few. The Hulk? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. The Hulk is probably the most physically comparable character on this list to Thragg in terms of raw punishment. Dude literally gets stronger the angrier he gets, which means there's theoretically no ceiling. Worldbreaker Hulk was cracking the actual planet just by walking. That's not a bit. That's not a figure of speech. His footsteps were registering like earthquakes. Thragg is strong, but Hulk can take a hit, and the longer the fight goes, the more of a problem Hulk becomes. Thragg likes to end things fast. He's surgical. He's precise. The Hulk is the exact kind of opponent that punishes you for not ending it quickly. But here's the thing. Thragg isn't just strong. He's fast, he's smart, and he's fought things that would make Worldbreaker Hulk pause. He killed 3 Viltrumites in a single fight while injured. The Hulk doesn't have that kind of technique. He's rage and power. Thragg is rage, power, and 3,000 years of combat experience. That experience gap is real. I think this goes to war, though, like a proper nasty scrap. Hulk might even get Thragg to bleed a little. But in the end, I think Thragg finds a way to put him down before Hulk gets angry enough to be unstoppable. Bit of a scrap, good fight, but Thragg edges it.
Thor! Thor is interesting because unlike the Hulk, he actually brings something Thragg hasn't really dealt with before. Magic and divine energy. Mjolnir hits different. Literally. It's not just a heavy hammer, it channels divine lightning, and Thor at full power has destroyed planets with it. Rune King Thor is a genuinely different conversation altogether. That version of Thor has knowledge of things that go beyond physical combat. And Thor can fly and match speed better than Hulk can, which matters a lot against Thragg. He's not just gonna stand there eating punches like a punching bag. But comic Thor is inconsistent as hell, and that's the honest truth. Some days he's getting rocked by guys way below Thragg's level. And Thragg is ruthless in a way Thor isn't used to. Thragg doesn't do honor. He doesn't wait for you to get up. He goes for the kill immediately, every single time. I'm putting Thor in the same tier as Hulk, bit of a scrap. I think Thor has more tools and more varied offense, but Thragg's durability and ferocity keep it from being a clear win. Could see Thor pulling it out in some scenarios, not giving him more than that. Superman. Here's what makes this interesting though. Superman and Thragg are almost the same character in terms of power set. Both are basically invulnerable, both have incredible strength and speed, both can fly. The difference is that Thragg has been at war his entire 3,000-year life. Superman spent most of his life being wholesome in Metropolis. That experience gap comes up again. But Superman also has heat vision, freeze breath, super intelligence. He's got more tools. And unlike Thragg, he's fought things like Doomsday and survived. I think Superman could genuinely pull this off. It's close. It might come down to a single moment, but I'm putting him in could beat him. I think on his best day, Superman finds a way.
Ben 10 Omniverse.
Ben Tennyson from Omniverse is actually a problem, and not enough people talk about it. Because the conversation usually goes, oh, he's just a kid with a watch, and people sleep on the fact that this kid has access to Alien X. Alien X is a celestial sapien. These things exist outside of time and space. Alien X literally restructured the entire universe from scratch in about 10 seconds because the previous one got destroyed. Think about that for a second. He didn't create a small thing. He rebuilt the entire universe. Everything. Stars, planets, galaxies, rebuilt in 10 seconds. So can Thragg beat that? No, absolutely not. Not even a little. If Ben goes Alien X, this fight doesn't exist. Thragg gets rewritten out of the timeline or something. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Ben has to actually transform, and Thragg is fast enough that there's a real question of whether Ben gets the chance. If Thragg blitzes him before the watch activates, it's over before it starts. Ben's also gotten his watch slapped off before. That's a real vulnerability. So I'm putting Ben in could beat him, because if he gets the transform off, Thragg has no answer. But I can't put him above that because the if is carrying too much weight here.
Goku?
I mean, come on.
Goku in Ultra Instinct is moving and reacting at a level that physically isn't trackable. His body dodges before his brain even processes the attack. He's fighting gods. He's fought beings who can erase universes. He's sparred with Whis who could casually reset time. Goku at his current level is so far beyond what any Viltrumite has ever faced that it's almost not a fair comparison.
Thragg is the strongest Viltrumite who ever lived. That's impressive. It really is. But the Viltrumite power scale is a regional power scale. Goku is on a universal to multiversal scale right now. These are not the same thing. And Goku would be excited about it too. That's the other thing. He'd show up genuinely happy to fight Thragg, which is somehow scarier than if he showed up angry. Thragg would throw everything he has, and Goku would be grinning and saying something about how strong he is, and then just absolutely dismantle him. Thragg gets packed up. They beat Thragg. Easy work for Son Goku.
Yeah. Saitama. Look, the whole point of Saitama is that he wins. That's literally the joke and the tragedy of the entire show. He hits something and it's dead. He's never not won. He punched so hard he split the clouds from the shockwave on a planetary scale. He matched a punch from someone who was gonna crack the earth in half just by countering it.
Thragg is gonna do what every villain does. He's gonna come in confident, he's gonna hit Saitama with everything he has, and Saitama's face is not even gonna change expression, not even a little. He's just gonna look mildly inconvenienced. And then it's over.
Thragg doesn't walk away. They beat Thragg, and Saitama would probably be kind of sad about how easy it was. Let me know where you change things. Let me know if you think I'm underselling anybody. And if you think Thragg beats every single person on this list, actually argue it in the comments, because I want to hear that take. I'll catch you in the next one.